Intervention avec Robert Gomez de la Spanish Academy, donc c'est une académie sur Madrid. Il va vous parler de tout ce qui est travail individuel en intersaison. C'est un thème qu'on n'aborde pas forcément. Donc voilà, profitez de l'intervention de ce matin.
Hello to everyone. The first of all that I want to say is thank you so much for the organization and for the tournament to give me the opportunity to be here with you and spend time with other coaches like you.
Donc il vous remercie d'être là et l'organisation d'avoir structuré tout ça pour les coachs et pour les joueurs.
And of course, thank you Manu for giving me the opportunity to do this clinic.
Okay. Et donc merci aussi à l'organisation pour lui avoir donné l'opportunité d'être là.
The topic that I have in this clinic is the individual work in off-season. The thing that we are going to see today is how we can improve our individual work, okay, in the off-season, but it's one work that you can use also during the full season.
Donc c'est le sujet d'aujourd'hui, c'est qu'est-ce qu'on travaille durant l'intersaison. Donc là c'est sur des fondamentaux individuels, mais c'est aussi ce qui peut être travaillé pendant la saison.
Now that we are in a moment that in social media you can see a lot of videos about the skills move, you can see a lot of moves, you can see a lot of punch, a lot of situation, but the thing that I miss in these videos is how the coaches create a real contest to do the things.
Donc on peut faire plein de situations autour des passes, autour des tirs, des dribbles, mais lui il veut mettre le focus sur ce que les coachs peuvent mettre autour de la coordination.
To me, two things to create the contest in the individual work is how to use your eyes and how to use your brain.
Donc deux choses pour travailler individuellement, c'est comment utiliser ses yeux et comment utiliser son cerveau.
So the idea that I want to work today with the players is one progression from the pick and roll using the peripheral vision and the cognitive stimulus.
Donc là, ce qu'il veut travailler aujourd'hui, c'est des situations autour du pick and roll en travaillant la vision périphérique et avec différents stimuli de coordination.
Because we are going to see the difference when we use a stimulus cognitive or peripheral vision than when we are not doing this. Please take two balls, one ball for you and another ball for you.
Deux balles. Ouais.
And we are going to start now without the stimulus, without peripheral vision. The thing that I want is that you go dribbling, okay, you have to do one between the legs, one dribble and finish. Okay? From the half court, please. From the half court.
Non. Donc on travaille la vision périphérique, juste faire un dribble entre les jambes à 3 points et aller au tir.
Okay? With more rhythm, please. Come on. Between the legs. Only one dribble to finish, okay? Only one dribble. Come on, running.
Un dribble pour finir, un dribble entre les jambes.
One dribble and finish. Perfect. Perfect. Between the legs, okay. Now you have to use one dribble from the half court to come here, one between the legs.
Maintenant, un dribble en partant de la ligne médiane, un dribble entre les jambes.
Okay. So what happens when we start to put this stimulus? Now you have to do one thing, okay? When you are doing the between the legs, the crossover between the legs, you have to touch my finger. Okay? Come on, go.
Maintenant, un premier stimulus, c'est quand il y a le dribble entre les jambes, tu dois être capable de toucher son doigt.
But you have to touch with the same finger. Okay, if I put this finger, you have to touch with this also. Okay, come on, go.
Donc on doit toucher avec le même doigt qu'il annonce. Donc s'il annonce l'index, il doit toucher avec son index. Voilà.
Come on, running. One player more, please. One player more, come on.
Encore un autre joueur.
Running. With the finger. We have to touch
juste avec le doigt.
Okay. What happened with the players when we start to put this thing? The thing is that they start to do slower the move, they switch the basic position, okay? And the move start to be more real because when you are playing you need some things to control No? When you are playing, when you are doing one between the legs, you cannot be focused only in your between the legs. You have to be focused in your between the legs and in more things. And with only one finger, you are creating a different contest for them.
Donc la difficulté qu'ils ont, c'est avec l'utilisation du seul doigt, c'est qu'ils doivent se baisser, ils doivent être plus lents pour justement essayer d'avoir la bonne posture et prendre la bonne information.
How we can use another stimulus to create this situation? With tennis ball also. Now, when you are coming to do one between the legs, you have to grab the tennis ball. Okay? Come on. Go running, go, switch. Good. Come on, go. Good, perfect. Come on, running. Good. Come on, running. Good. Go. Perfect. If we want to work also in the peripheral vision, and if we want to improve the move, we can use also colors, okay, to pay attention in some detail, okay. So the idea now is that you have to come running, telling me the colors, okay, and I'm going to pass you the tennis ball from one side, okay, yes? So the idea is you have to start from there.
Donc un autre stimulus.
Blue, yellow. You have to go to do the layup, okay? And while you are doing this, you have to grab also the tennis ball, okay? Come on.
Donc là, il a mis son téléphone avec une appli qui met des couleurs aléatoirement, jaune, bleu, rouge, vert. Le but, c'est justement qu'il annonce la couleur en même temps qu'il attrape la balle de tennis et après aller au layup.
Running. But you have to be looking the color every time. You cannot look the tennis ball to grab it. Okay? Come on, go. The colors. Go. Good. Come on.
Donc c'est dire en même temps la couleur qu'en même temps qu'on attrape. C'est pas annoncer la couleur d'abord et après attraper. C'est dire en même temps que l'attraper pour justement jouer sur les signaux.
Come on, running. Go. You have to be telling the colors, okay? We have to be telling the colors. Good. Come on, go. Go, running. Go. Bang, go. Good. So what is the idea? That we are starting doing one normal between the legs, no? And for them was very easy. And now with two things, that is a tennis ball or different color, we are creating a contest to do a more difficult the move.
Donc avec le dribble entre les jambes, la couleur, la balle de tennis, il a créé un environnement où c'est de plus en plus complexe pour les joueurs.
So now, we are going to start with this situation from pick and roll, okay? What is the idea now?
Donc situation de pick and roll maintenant.
We are going to introduce the taking decision, so you have to start from here. To me, one of the most important things that when you are working the pick and roll is how you go to the pick and roll, okay? And the in and out that you have to play. Why in and out? Because to me, when you are working with an in and out, you are putting the ball in one position, from one position, and you can shot, you can dribble, okay?
Donc le basique au niveau du pick and roll en premier, c'est justement travailler sur le in and out, parce que le in and out, on peut justement être capable de ramasser, tirer, ramasser, faire la passe autour du pic.
Okay, we are going to start like before. We are going to start with a normal move, and then we are going to introduce the peripheral and the cognitive stimulus. So now, from the beginning, okay, is in and out with one cross step, okay, and from here you have to put the steps to the rim, one dribble and finish. Okay, go.
Pareil que tout à l'heure, il part d'un geste technique simple pour ensuite ajouter des stimuli plus complexes derrière. Donc juste le in and out, le petit sursaut pour après partir au dribble.
Cross step in the in and out, okay? With the cross step to do the in and out and break, okay? Come on, go. Good. And go. Perfect. Good. Only 2 dribbles to do it.
Donc il insiste sur le cross-step, le pied gauche en avant après le sursaut, et 2 dribbles pour aller au cercle.
Now, we are going to play the same, but now we are going to start to put the stimulus. Peripheral vision, okay? When you are doing the in and out, okay? You have to be telling the colors. Understood? Go.
Pendant que tu fais le in and out, tu dois dire la couleur.
Right. Perfect. Go. Perfect.
En fait, c'est une vidéo YouTube qu'il a mis avec les couleurs qui changent toutes les demi-secondes. C'est pour ça qu'il insiste sur le moment du in and out pour dire la couleur.
What happened now? That when they have to be focusing one detail, the move starts to be slower. The dribble that they were using to win after the pick and roll is shorter. Okay, so the move that we started, they changed the move because they are paying attention in other things and they are not only focusing the move that they have to do.
Donc comme tout à l'heure, ils sont en train de mettre l'attention sur un détail, donc le mouvement est beaucoup plus lent. Donc c'est là justement qu'on intervient pour essayer d'encourager à être plus rapide dans le mouvement.
So the most important thing when you start to do this work is also pay attention in the thing that they were doing before, because they cannot lose the dribble, they cannot lose the intensity, they cannot lose the basic position, because when they start to be focusing the light, they start to lose the basic position, they go up, so they are losing the intensity. The dribble that they were doing start to be shorter because they are paying attention on this, and it's the thing that happened during one game.
Donc justement, là, c'est qu'en tant que coach, on doit mettre notre attention sur ce qu'ils faisaient avant, donc maintenant, quand ils étaient simples, parce que lorsqu'il y a un stimuli en plus, ils perdent leur position basse, leur position rapide, et donc c'est là qu'on doit leur rappeler.
So now we have to recover this intensity, okay? And it's very important. I prefer that you miss the light, okay? But you cannot go slower to do the move, okay? You have to try, go with the same intensity, you cannot switch the basic position, okay? To look the light, you have to look from here, okay? And this dribble has to go to finish, okay? Ben, with more intensity, come on.
Donc on doit garder la même intensité qu'avant. Avec la prise d'information, garder la même intensité.
Ben. If you see more than one color, you have to say all the colors, okay? Not only one, yes? Come on. Go. Bene, come on. Perfect. We are going to introduce also the taking decision. Now, how many defense we have in a pick and roll situation? How many defense we can have in a pick and roll situation?
Okay. Donc, combien de défense on peut avoir en pick and roll?
We can switch, we can go in under, or we can go and follow, no? So, what is the idea now? When you are doing this and you are telling me the colors, okay, if I put my hand up, we have to imagine an under defense. So what we have to do? An under defense, we have to shot. So if I put my hand up, you have to shot. If I have my hands down, you have to finish to the ring. But we are going to put more detail in this, and I want that when you are here, if my hands are down, okay, one short dribble, another long, and one floater. Okay?
Donc 3 défenses possibles sur pick and roll, en dessous switch, vous passez avec. Et donc il dit que lorsqu'il va mettre un autre signal pour prendre une décision, s'il lève la main, c'est comme si ça passait en dessous, donc c'est de prendre le tir. Si c'est la main en bas, c'est aller au cercle. Donc justement, par contre, si c'est en bas, c'est mettre un petit dribble à côté du chariot pour après exploser et accélérer, aller au cercle.
What happened now? That we have 2 things to look. So for sure, I think that the move will be slower, okay, and they will miss in some details of the move.
Donc maintenant qu'il y a 2 choses à faire, forcément ils vont être encore plus lents et ils vont peut-être oublier des choses qu'ils devaient faire avant.
To do it with more intensity, okay, you have to start from half court, okay, and we have to imagine that we are in a real situation, okay, so put more intensity in the move. Yes, okay.
Ok. Donc pour partir avec plus d'intensité, partir de la ligne médiane, comme ça on arrive avec plus de vitesse.
Go, running, bang, okay, loop. Stop, and that's the point. He missed the ball because he has to pay attention in two things. So now the move is more difficult, but the move is more real, because when you are playing a game, when you are in a pick and roll situation, you have to control your screamer, your polish, the other pass, the defense, so you have too many things to control. What happened now, that the problem that in some technification, if you see some videos on the skill, the only thing that you see, what is the cross step, no, the long dribble, the pull up, but to me the most important is the context that you create around the move. It's not only the move, it's the context that you create. So, come on, it's good, then nothing happened. Come on, go!
Donc il disait justement avec le passage avant, c'est pas forcément bon dans la technique, mais par contre ça tend vers le réel, ce qu'il y a sur les matchs, c'est pas forcément parfait, donc il sera obligé de s'adapter. Et donc à la fin il disait que notre job à nous c'est de contextualiser, toujours mettre un environnement pour les joueurs pour qu'ils puissent justement être dans des situations de match où il y a plein d'infos à prendre et que ça soit pas forcément parfait.
All the balls, come on. Go. Good, come on. Go, running. Go. Good, perfect. But you cannot go slower to do the move. Okay, you have to try. Go with the same intensity. You cannot switch the passive position. Okay, to look the light, you have to look from here. Okay, and this dribble has to go to finish. Okay, bang, with more intensity. Come on.
Donc on doit garder la même intensité qu'avant. Avec la prise d'information, garder la même intensité.
Bang. If you see more than one color, you have to say all the colors, okay? Not only one, yes? Come on. Go. Bene, come on. Perfect. We are going to introduce also the taking decision. Now, how many defense we have in a pick and roll situation? How many defense we can have in a pick and roll situation?
Okay, donc combien de défense on peut avoir en pick and roll?
We can switch, we can go in under, or we can go and follow, no? So, what is the idea now? When you are doing this and you are telling me the colors, okay, if I put my hand up, we have to imagine an under defense. So what we have to do? An under defense, we have to shot. So if I put my hand up, you have to shot. If I have my hands down, you have to finish to the ring. But we are going to put more detail in this, and I want that when you are here, if my hands are down, okay, one short dribble, another long, and one floater. Okay?
Donc 3 défenses possibles sur pick and roll, en dessous switch, vous passez avec. Et donc il dit que lorsqu'il va mettre un autre signal pour prendre une décision, s'il lève la main, c'est comme si ça passait en dessous, donc c'est prendre le tir. Si c'est la main en bas, c'est aller au cercle. Donc justement, par contre, si c'est en bas, c'est mettre un petit dribble à côté du chariot pour après exploser et accélérer, aller au cercle.
What happened now? That we have two things to look. So for sure, I think that the move will be slower, okay, and they will miss in some details of the move.
Donc maintenant qu'il y a 2 choses à faire, forcément ils vont être encore plus lents et ils vont peut-être oublier des choses qu'ils devaient faire avant.
To do it with more intensity, okay, you have to start from half court, okay, and we have to imagine that we are in a real situation, okay, so put more intensity. Yes, okay.
Okay. Donc pour partir avec plus d'intensité, partir de la ligne médiane, comme ça on arrive avec plus de vitesse.
Go, running, bang, okay, look. Stop, and that's the point. He missed the ball because he has to pay attention in two things. So now the move is more difficult, but the move is more real, because when you are playing a game, when you are in a pick and roll situation, you have to control your screamer, your poles, the other pass, the defense, so you have too many things to control. What happened now, that the problem that in some technification, if you see some videos on the skill, the only thing that you see, what is the cross step, no, the long dribble, the pull up, but to me the most important is the context that you create around the move. It's not only the move, it's the context that you create. So, come on, it's good, then nothing's happened. Come on, go.
Donc il disait justement avec le passage avant, c'est pas forcément bon dans la technique, mais par contre ça tend vers le réel, ce qu'il y a sur les matchs, c'est pas forcément parfait, donc il sera obligé de s'adapter. Et donc à la fin il disait que notre job à nous c'est de contextualiser, toujours mettre un environnement pour les joueurs, pour qu'ils puissent justement être dans des situations de match où il y a plein d'infos à prendre et que ça soit pas forcément parfait.
Yellow, blue, red, okay? All the colors, come on. Go. Good, come on. Go, running. Go. Good, perfect. Okay. Now, we have to do the same, but you have to grab the tennis ball. Okay? So, if I throw you the tennis ball, we have to imagine the follow defense. So at the moment that you are grabbing the tennis ball, you have to switch the speed. Okay? If I put my hand up, it's a shot. Okay, perfect? Come on, go.
Donc maintenant on ajoute la balle de tennis. Donc si tu veux lancer la balle de tennis, c'est de splitter l'écran juste après le chariot.
Go. And the colors? We have to be telling the colors, okay? You have to be telling. Come on, I want to hear you. Go.
Donc là les gars ils ont oublié d'annoncer la couleur. Ils sont focus sur la balle de tennis.
Say the colors, say the colors, say the colors. Good. Go. Good. Whoa. Okay, very important. Don't forget, when you are playing the move and you are watching and you are looking the color, you cannot switch your position. Okay, to go to the pick and roll, it's very important that we have to keep a low balance. Okay, and remember the in and out to win the space. But please, when you are playing this move, you have to be telling the colors also. Okay, it's not only when we are going ahead, it's also when you are playing the in and out. Can be better if you can say the color also when you are here, because you are controlling this, you are controlling my hand or my tennis ball. Understood?
Donc là il faut être beaucoup plus bas les gars lorsque vous prenez le in and out, et justement il est aussi important de dire la couleur très tard, au dernier moment, parce que ça montre que vous êtes capable de lire de tout lire. Plus bas, plus bas.
Good, come on. Oh, come on, it's okay, go. Go. Ooh. Bang, don't worry, come on. Okay, more difficult now. I can throw you the tennis ball during the exercise, okay, but you have to pass me the tennis ball again. Okay? What happened now? That if I put my hand up, okay, you have to shot. So be ready for this, okay? Go.
Maintenant, il faut redonner la balle après l'avoir attrapée.
Come on, good, go. Oh. Come on, go. Good.
Une meilleure de jeu, une meilleure de jeu, c'est...
Go.
You have to shoot outside the paint. Right? You have to shoot outside the paint. Yes.
Good. The colors, the colors, the colors, the colors. Good, good. Come on, go. Control, control. Good. Perfect. Come on, go.
No, I get it. No, I get it.
Go. Ben, I have to hear you, okay? I have to hear you when you are telling the colors. Understood? Skip this. Skip, skip. Go. It's okay, perfect. Go, play. Good. Say the color, say the color. Perfect, perfect. Good. It's okay, it's good, it's very good. Go, play. Venga, with more intensity, more intensity. Go, go, go. Go. Okay, now they are passing the ball because they are looking the hand to put more detail. If you want to put more detail and more precision in the move, you can shoot the hand and they have to play, they have to pass mandatory to the hand. If they miss the pass, for example, you can have one rule that is stop the offense, no? Like in the game, if you miss a pass, you cannot play, no? Come on. Now, you have to pass me to the hand. I'm going to shoot the hand, okay? And you have to pass me to the hand. If you miss the pass, the offense finishes. Understood?
Donc là maintenant justement la difficulté c'est de mettre sur la passe, c'est-à-dire que si la passe n'est pas précise, le 1 contre 1 est terminé. Donc c'est justement cette étape d'après, de mettre justement de la précision dans la technique.
Go! To the hand. Come on, go. It's okay, it's good, don't worry. Go. Perfect. Go, play. The colors, the colors, the colors. Venga, come on, we have to pay attention in both feet, Go.
Faut pas oublier la couleur, annoncée.
Good. Colors, 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 tell the colors. Say the colors. Good. Come on, go. Good. Oh. We have to recite offside always, okay? We cannot cut. We have to play the one-on-one from three-pointer line.
Donc on doit jouer 1 contre 1 à 3 points. 3 points.
Go. Say the colors, say. Good, good, perfect, perfect, perfect.
Je fais passe, et il passe, c'est 1 contre 3.
Go.
C'est qu'il l'a dit.
Go. Good, perfect, 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 perfect. That's the point. Good job. It's good. It's very good. Go. The colors, the colors, the colors. Play. Blue. Good. Perfect. Wait, we are going to shoot the ankle. Go. Play. Tell me the colors, tell me the colors. No, you have not to pass me. You have not to pass me, okay, if I don't put my hand up. Okay?
Maintenant le signal est un peu plus loin.
Play. Good. Say the colors, say the colors, the colors. Perfect. Good. It's good. Go. Good. Play, play. Say the colors. Say the colors. Perfect. Go. Say the colors. Good. Go. Good shot. Perfect. One more. Perfect. Say the colors, the colors. More. Good. Okay. And now you can introduce also taking decision. If you see the red color, you have to shot. The red color, you have to shot. Understood?
Maintenant, on ajoute une prise de décision. Dès qu'ils voient la couleur rouge apparaître sur le téléphone, ils doivent shooter.
And if you see the green color, you have to pass me the ball. If I put my hand up, you have to pass me the ball also. Understood? So red color to shot, green color to pass, hand up to pass me. Okay?
Donc maintenant, on ajoute aussi le vert. Dès qu'ils voient le vert, c'est passe au coach.
Perfect. Come on, play.
C'est toujours la même règle. Dès qu'il la lève aussi, c'est toujours passe au coach.
It's good. Go, play. Good. Wait. If my hand is up, you have to pass me again. Yes, again. He's taking decision. Go. Play. Good. Perfect. Play. Perfect. Good shot. Go. Play. Look the colors. I see two reds. Remember that if it's red color, we have to shot. Go. Good. Go. Perfect. Good. Perfect. It's okay. Important, be ready for the shot, okay? Go. Good. Go. Look the hand also.
That was red.
Yes. Go. Good. Go. It's okay. Two more. Good job. Good, perfect. Keep playing. Good. Look the lights, you have red. Okay? Don't lose the focus on this, okay? It's good. Man, one more. Good. Perfect. Okay, we can finish with this shot. Perfect. So that is the idea. When you are working in technification, they need more things than only the move. Because you can work one between the legs that is perfect. No, I'm sure that you have a lot of details to work in this between the legs, in this in and out, in this swing step. But the most important to me is how you create a contest during the individual practice.
Donc oui, comme il disait tout à l'heure, on sait bien de travailler tous les fondamentaux. Par contre, le plus important pour lui, c'est de créer un contexte, un environnement pour qu'il puisse remettre les fondamentaux dans un contexte où il doit prendre des décisions avec plein d'informations.
I'm sure that in your team you have too many players that are so good in 1-on-0, that they are so good in the technification, but when they start to put more real situation, they start to miss. So, to help these players that they are very good in the 1-on-0, we have to try to do this type of technification.
Donc il y a des joueurs qu'on connaît qui sont tous bons à 1 contre 0 et que dès que justement il y a de l'opposition, ça devient beaucoup plus dur pour eux. Donc même si on est en 1 contre 0, on doit les mettre en difficulté avec ce genre de stimuli.
So the most important to me is not only the move, is the contest around the player.
Donc le plus important pour lui, c'est pas seulement le move en lui-même, c'est vraiment le contexte dans lequel il est créé et obtenu.
Of course that we have too many different work on this, you can work with likes, you can work with numbers, you can work with letters. So you have too many things to do to work in the cognitive and in the peripheral vision.
Donc pour travailler cognitivement, justement, on a tellement de possibilités entre justement travailler visuellement, travailler avec le toucher, avec différents types de signaux auditifs même.
So thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoyed it.
Merci à vous, j'espère que vous avez apprécié.